Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Leclerc, Perez, Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
Okay, we celebrated pole position yesterday. That's history now. Today, we go for the win. I want to be celebrating with you at the end of this race. Come on, mate. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, Fernando, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race. Tyre condition still looking good. Quite get what we needed out of that, I'm afraid, but don't worry about it. There's a long way to go. Chin up and let's focus till the end. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.4 seconds. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
We are getting closer. Well done, guys. Very good car to drive. I enjoy it.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Ocon, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. I know the teams say there's no number one or number two, but behind the scenes there's always a top dog and a little pup, and this driver is the toppest of top dogs at this team.
Absolutely. We're now seeing this driver emerge as the lead driver in the team. Now, this can seem like a really great thing, and it is. Let's not get that wrong. It is a great thing, but it also comes with an immense amount of responsibility. You've now been put in the position where you're steering this team. You're having to put in a lot more input and lead the team in the right direction. So let's see how they handle that.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, Fernando. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job. Gap to your teammate behind, 12.7 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Yes. Oh, we did it. Ah, okay.
Here comes the checkered flag. All eyes on the car approaching. Your winner today, Fernando Alonso.
Such an important victory at this stage of the season. Any points you can achieve to go towards the table is really going to mean a lot to the team. So well done as they prepare for the end of the season.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.